setting up time to talk to them, sending them a text message, calling, whatever that looks like, right? It might mean getting a job, finding a place to live, right? Talking to someone that might be able to help you, reaching out to friends, family. Write down all the steps, all the actions that you will have to take to commit to this decision, to doing this, to get this done. And then what will you have to feel to stay in this relationship or to leave? Right? Because there's feelings that you need to commit to feeling. When I got back with my ex, with my husband, I had to commit to looking for the positive in him, for looking at the positive in the relationship. I had to commit to looking at the positives only. And every time my brain went back to looking at all the negatives, I had to redirect it and tell it, no, right now we're looking at the positive. What are some ways that I can love him even more? Is this helping me love him more? Right? I had to commit to feeling love for him, compassion, understanding. What are you willing to commit to feel so you can stay in this marriage? If you leave, what are you committed to feel? It might mean sadness, disappointment, hurt, commitment. When I decided to leave the marriage, I had to feel all those negative feelings, but you have to commit, because the moment those negative feelings come, you might second guess yourself. You might want to go back. So, what are you committed to feeling so you can stick to this decision? And then, what do you need to think to feel those thoughts? So, if you are deciding to stay in the marriage, you need to commit to thinking things about your husband, positive things, right? I had to tell myself, I had to find thoughts about him that made me want to love him even more. And if you never had a thought ladder, this is a great way to start getting you to get closer to the thoughts you want to believe. If you can't just go from I freaking love this guy to I like from now, oh, I can't stand him, I love him. Example, there's ladder thoughts that you can have, that you can apply to, so you can get to believing things about your spouse, about your relationship. Maybe right now you're like, I don't think we can make it happen, but you're committed to staying. So then you need to believe that you guys are strong, that you can make it through. But maybe that's not the thought you believe right now. So let me give you ladder thoughts. And this is just, you get to from I can't believe that we can make this through, that we can make this happen, that we can overcome this. That's the where you are right now, okay? To I could. The next step up in the ladder, this is where the ladder thoughts come. The next thought would be, I could believe that we can make it through, that we can overcome this difficult time. How does that feel? Does that feel a little bit more doable? Okay. If you believe that, maybe you can go to the next step. Let's try the next one, which is like, I will believe that this is happening, that this is possible, that he can change. I'll believe that. Not now, but I'll believe it. I will believe that he can change, that we can make it through, that we can work through this. And then once you believe that, the next step up is, I do. I believe. I believe that we can make it happen. But just let yourself stay in that step, in that ladder, as long as you need to, until you are ready to go to the next step, to the next thought up that allows you to get there. And it's okay. Just keep working on believing that thought until it no longer is a problem. Okay. So now that you know what you need to think, feel, and do to make this decision, what will you do? Now that you have written down everything you need to do to commit, which one feels right? Which one are you willing to commit and give it 100%? Now that you know all the obstacles and listed all the strategies to overcome those obstacles, what will you do? What is the best thing for you? And which one is aligned with who you are and your purpose? If you sat down in your body, if you really sunk in your body, just take a deep breath. Just sit with yourself. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. Just really sit in your body. Maybe take another deep breath. Just let yourself relax and sink inside your body. Like just really let the body sit on the chair, comfortable, or sofa or bed or in your car. Wherever you are, let the body just sit with your energy. Now, find yourself. Where are you? Is it in your heart? Is it higher? Maybe your throat? Maybe your head? Where are you? And then, what is the choice you want to make? Ask yourself. Once you found your core, your source, what feels right? And let that be your decision. Make the decision now, because that's where all your power lies. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me today. And I hope this will help you make the next big decision or any decision that you have been avoiding to make. Set this up, go through this exercise and set it up on your calendar and decide today what you will do with your life, with the choice that has been presented to you. Give yourself the power back. I love you, and I'll see you next week. To keep up to date with what's coming up, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Elisa, ELISA, _Fucci, FUCCI, _coaching, and on Facebook at Elisa Fucci. You can also email me at elisafucci.coaching@gmail.com. Don't forget to leave a review, share, and subscribe to this podcast.